Hey, it's Brittany LaRee, and I'm here at Disney's Port Orleans French Quarter. I'm here to give you a walking tour of this beautiful resort. I'm so excited. This is such a fun resort to be at. There's some awesome food here, great views, an awesome pool, and a lot of ways to get around a property. So let's head inside and check it out. All right, we are out in the very front of this resort. So for buses to take to different places on property, it is here at the front. If you walk out of the resort to the right, that is where you're going to take your buses to go to the parks on property. The main parking lot, so when you check in, you can come and park over here, but the parking is going to be by your building. Very easy parking, nothing super different than most Disney resorts. But yeah, I love the theming here. I love the design. I think it's so beautiful. Such a fun resort to be at, and a very, very accessible, easy resort as well. So we're just gonna head right inside the lobby and check out what the lobby has to offer. But like I said, I love the theming. It's beautiful. Hello. Hello. The lobby is so pretty. The AC is great in here. So when you first walk into the lobby, if you go right, you're gonna go towards where you check in. So you're gonna check in, get your room. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty in here. Do the whole thing. It's like you can ask questions. Hello. I love these chandeliers, these are beautiful. Concierge is also over this way. And then we have a restrooms and arcade this way. And then this is the store. So this is gonna be just like most of the stores on property when it comes to resorts, but it's gonna have some of the French Quarter merchandise. So we have a lot of Tiana stuff in here, which is really pretty. Oh, I like this magnet. It's really pretty. Some Scat Cat Club stuff. Oh, I love this. Yeah, this turvis is really pretty. And then it says Port Orleans on the back. Some cups, some cookbooks. But yeah, so you're gonna have merchandise and other things in here that are specific to this resort. So like the beignets collection is in here because we can get beignets here, which is fabulous. More Port Orleans stuff, just like little shirts, Scat Cat Club shirts, which is really cool. I'll show you guys what the Scat Cat Club is in just a minute. A little half zip, a hat, some fun snacks, and some like Tiana's stuff that you'd find like at her ride, which is really cool because she's from the Bayou, which is the theme. Oh, we even have some, looks like some Mardi Gras stuff from when Mardi Gras happened, which is really cool. But yeah, definitely the same. Oh, we even have some really fun like books and stuff. That's cute. But yeah, we even have some food and stuff. If you guys want snacks, we have that in here. Ice cream you can get, a little bit of alcohol behind the thing. It's just like every other like resort store that you would see, same-ish things. Obviously some fun theming, some Tiana's Bayou stuff, which is specific to this resort because it matches the theme of this resort, which is great. So we're gonna keep going in the lobby here. We're gonna walk this way. So we came in, took a right, and we're walking like a little circle. So if you take a left, you go out to where we came from. But we're gonna keep walking straight. There's this beautiful fountain in here. We're gonna go towards the float works, and then we'll go outside. So this is gonna be your quick serve, which is great. It's a very big quick serve. I love the theming in here. It's really beautiful. Just like every other quick serve though, it's gonna be the same. You go up, order your food. It looks like they have mobile order pickup as well, and you come take a seat and enjoy your meal. So nothing super fabulous, it's just a nice quick serve restaurant with a lot of cool options. Garlic truffle parmesan fries, ooh, yum. And then we have some really fun decorations that match the theme. The Scat Cat Club's cafe is open right now too. So you can get some beignets and some food options, it looks like. And then through this door is actually the Scat Cat Club. It is only open in the evenings, and on the weekends they have an actual jazz band that plays. So it is not open right now, but that is open on weekends. But you can get everything, or beignets and stuff from the cafe and eat them out here still, with Scat Cat being closed 5 p.m. to 12 a.m. every day, so almost open. And then it looks like you can do some little fun crafts while you're here as well. And then it looks like we have telephones, another restroom, and here's the pressed pennies from Port Orleans. And a lot of you guys are pressed penny fans, so I got to show you guys that, which is totally fine. If you like it, I'll show it for you. You let me know. Then we have fun medallions up top. And then let's head outside and I can show you guys the rest of this beautiful, beautiful resort. And directly outside, we have some outdoor seating from the quick serve and the store. And if you look back, we have some fun medallions out here, as well as fun decorations like Mardi Gras-esque decorations. And then I love the look of out here. It is gorgeous. Got a little like jazz playing. This is the edge of the store and the edge of the quick serve restaurant, so you can kind of exit through there if you wanted to. Looks like we have some little games out here, chess and checkers being played. And then you're gonna go left and right to different buildings. This is gonna also be one of those resorts with different neighborhoods. So it'll be the same layout, just different neighborhoods, if that makes sense. So it'll look the same, just a different building number, different location. But I wanna show you guys the pool first. So we have a really cool kids play area over here. It's pretty shaded with the trees, so that's really nice. Then we have some fun photo ops over here. Some fun Mardi Gras photo ops. And it looks like we have a spa hot tub over here, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. And then we're just gonna keep coming out here for some more fun gator picture photo op. They're so cute, I love them. Such great theming. And then there is the Mardi Gras pool bar over here to my left. Some restrooms to my right. This pool does consist of a splash pad, a like dragon slide, and the regular pool. I won't show you too much because people in there enjoying obviously their vacations, but that is the pool. It's a really cool pool. I also just love this view with the palm trees going to the lobby. It is just so pretty. Like, this is so gorgeous. It's definitely a perfect thing for Florida. The bayou swamp feel. It's Florida, you know, we kind of have that too. So I think it's a perfect theme for here. And then I just love, again, the buildings are so beautiful. So we're actually gonna take a right, take a left if you're coming out of the lobby, right if you're coming from the pool. And we're just gonna keep going this way because I just wanna show you one of those neighborhoods is what I was talking about. So this is gonna be your main pool though. Also during Mardi Gras, they do a couple little parade things and to celebrate Mardi Gras here if you're here for that time of the year, which is really exciting, I think. I think that's really fun. Definitely something I get into, you know, hanging out with Mardi Gras stuff, fun. I think the cast members really get into it, which is really cool as well. Something about this resort is it's so quiet and peaceful, but you're still pretty close to everything, no matter what building you're in. It's very walkable. Kind of reminds me of a value resort, but I think things are even closer, which I kind of like. But it's definitely very beautiful out here. Some pretty fountains. I don't know, it's just such a great spot for you and your entire family. Some grassy areas which are really pretty, so your kiddos can come get some energy out, run around. Like look how beautiful this fountain is. It's so pretty. So this is gonna be kind of what the buildings are like. So you're gonna have buildings with numbers on them, buildings with numbers on them. That type of thing. We'll just kind of like do a little walk around. So I want to show you guys. We're also on the waterway, which is a really great point of staying here as well. You can also walk over to Port Orleans Riverside too. It's that close. You can walk to and from each of those resorts, which is great, or take a little water taxi to them. So that's, I think, such a big plus that you can, you know, be so close to a different resort while staying at the one you're currently staying at. So that's really exciting. The buses to and from these resorts usually do stop at both. So don't freak out. It'll stop most likely at French Quarter first and then Riverside. But you never know. Sometimes it's both. Sometimes it does. They do have separate buses, but because they're so close, some of them are stacked together. So don't freak out. You will get to your destination. And like I said, you can always walk if you ever get confused. But just like look at, sorry, someone's doing some weed whacking over here. But like, look at how beautiful these little pathway walkways are. To me, it's so beautiful. Okay, so this is what I was talking about earlier with parking, is here we are at building 4 and 7, and the parking is just on the far side of those buildings. So the parking is like all around the edges of these buildings. So you're just gonna park closest to wherever your building is. So you probably won't park at the front, you'll probably park, like I said, closest to your building. But I love the railings. I love just the vibes are really great. At nighttime with these little lights on, it's really pretty. it's just fun to just be here and walk around. So let's walk over to the water and check that out. But this resort is, I don't know, I think it's beautiful. I think Riverside's also beautiful. Great place for some nice long walks as well. You can walk along this river. And I think that's a fun, unique thing to have at this resort. So let's walk along the edge. Like I said, quiet, pretty quiet. I mean, some people doing some weed whacking, but that's some lawn maintenance and you want that. Obviously, do not go into this water. Snakes, alligators, the whole 9 yards could be in there. So just be careful when you're here, especially little ones. It's kind of a hill that, you know, you never know what could happen. So just keep an eye on yourself and your little ones while you're here. But this is, like I said, this path is so stunning. I love the ironwork throughout these buildings. I think they're so pretty. There is elevators in these buildings as well, so if you're not seeing them, don't fret, they do have them. They are here and available for you and your needs, which is also great. I think this would be a great resort for weddings. Both Riverside and here would be great for weddings. I just think it's so beautiful and pretty quiet when there's no one weed whacking. Definitely forget that you're at a theme park, honestly, when you're back here. I mean, this is just so beautiful. The flowers, the buildings. But yeah, so over here is how you catch the water taxi. So we're just gonna walk to the other side of the pool. So if you came out and you were facing the pool towards the fun gators, you just walk on either side of the pool and you will get back here. I'll show you guys when we get up there. But this is a great perk of staying here, that you get the water taxis to and from different places on property. You know, more modes of transportation to get you places at Walt Disney World is always a plus. So definitely not a bad thing. Watch out for some golf carts, but that's all right. So the pool is right here to my right. We're at the back side of the pool. So if you just go straight down there and take a left, you're at the lobby. So we have some walking. Okay, so this is just like a little lookout. This is actually where you want to go. So the pool is to my right. You can kind of see more. There's like a cool clamshell. I think it's a dragon sea serpent thing with like a king on top, like King Triton looking on top. You kind of can see him when we round this corner. Pool hours are from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. If I did not tell you guys back there, very long hours, especially people commented that they love the pool hours till 11 because when they come back from the hot parks, take a nice dip in the pool. I agree. Going into a pool after a long day here in the hot Florida heat definitely feels a great way to end your day here at Walt Disney World. Okay, so this is where you're gonna come to catch the water taxi. So if you go straight down there to your left, you're literally in the lobby. And then this takes you to Disney Springs and Riverside. So that's really fun. It's also a running trail between, this is Riverside, and this is where we are, French Quarter. So like I said, they're very, very close. So there's a nice like walking path or a running path if you're into that while you're here. But like I said, this is such a great thing to have. Not only do you have the buses, but you also have the boats, which like I said, more transportation, truly the better. Makes the crowds go down between what transportation you're on. And you can do it. So it looks like it's open from 10 a.m. to 10:30 to Springs. Shoes and shirts are required to board. So don't come from the pool with just your bathing suit on and nothing else. They will not let you board. But yeah, we're gonna kind of make a circle around this building just because I think this courtyard's pretty. Looks like they're doing some lawn maintenance. I don't know if we can walk straight through. But that is the majority of what I wanted to show you guys. But yeah, that pool is so fun. It looks like they have really good drinks at the pool bar. And really cool little, like I said, character little gator guys. A nice play place for the kiddos. And just some really fun slides and props in the pool for you to enjoy, take photos with, have a blast with your family. I got the lawn crew coming through. Yeah. This resort is so beautiful. Also love the transportation options. The pool is amazing. The food looks incredible. This lobby is beautiful. And the close proximity to the other resort is great, as well as just close proximity for the buildings, so you don't have to walk as far. Hit the like button and subscribe. We'll see you guys real soon. Bye!